Welcome everyone to this new video. I'm Andrea, your automated trader. Subscribe to the channel because if we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll start a 24/7 live stream where I'll show you my account with all the trades I make so you can see exactly everything that's happening. So let's take a look at how our month of September went, which was the first month we traded with this new 10,000 euro account. Let's quickly go over just a few of the specific trades that are included in this comprehensive list of transactions. These are indeed all of the recorded trades. Here, what immediately stands out is this trade on the pound-dollar pair. We made a really good profit, 460 euros, so about 4.6% of the account. On the same day, we also made 375 euros on. Then we see another good trade here on dollar-yen, over 440 euros. Another one for 460 euros on dollar-yen. Then we have a whole series of smaller trades. We also took a few stops, around 200 euros each. Then we have a series of positive trades, but with smaller amounts, and a few negative trades as well. So let's scroll down. An excellent trade also on Ethereum, where we made 335 euros. Here we have all other minor trades, a bit smaller, but in the end, they also bring in profit. But what exactly the hell is number 4? No, I mean, really, I messed everything up, damn it. Here we are, so let's go see how the month of September went, which was the first month we used this new 10,000 euro account. The account is real, obviously, it's not a prop account, but real money, an account where I put in my own money, so let's take a look. First, let's get a general overview of the trades from September 10th to the 30th, which is the part of the month when we started trading. Let's take a quick look at the trades here. We can see that on USD/JPY, so the US dollar against the Japanese yen, we had two excellent trades. We also made a decent profit on gold during this period. There was a fairly significant losing trade on oil, about 300 euros. Then we have a whole series of trades that went well. We see again two very positive trades, one on the yen and the other on GBP USD. Here are two more good ones on USD JPY, and here another one for over 400 euros on USD JPY, and another one with a 464 euro gain on USD JPY, plus another for 141. At the moment, EUR USD JPY is moving very directionally, so there are some very significant movements that we are capturing very well, almost always with our strategies. These are strategies that enter at predefined levels, which are calculated, and right now they are following the market trend very well. Then we have a whole other series of trades. Here we see one that went badly on EUR USD with a loss of 193 euros. Then trades that went well, trades that went badly. Here are smaller trades, and here is when we started. Let's say we actually started during the night of the 9th, so by the 10th some trades had already been made, but they weren't included in the report. So let's go ahead and create the report and see what it tells us. So it tells us that we made a profit of 2,588 euros with an excellent profit factor of 1.54 and a recovery factor of 3.42. We can see that the drawdown was limited, so everything worked well. The initial portion of the month, specifically the first several days, was characterized by a relatively stagnant and indecisive market trend, exhibiting what can be accurately described as a fairly sideways movement. We kept moving, always staying in drawdown below 10,000. Then at a certain point, things started to pick up, following the logic of our expert advisors, and from there we began to make profits. We had a rapid rise to over 12,000. So yes, because we earned more than about 2,600. Now let's look at the symbols to understand what went well and what didn't. In general, as a package of experts working on these symbols, obviously the one that performed best was dollar yen, which you can see in blue. It's the first one. In fact, we made almost 2,000 euros. Then we have gold, which is the orange one, and it still brought in a profit of about 700 euros. The DAX did fairly well because it made a profit of 360 euros, which is still almost 4% of the account. We also made a little something on the pound dollar, one or two trades on Ethereum, which still brought in very little. The US 100, which is at break even, just like oil, we lost slightly on Bitcoin. And instead, what we see that's really doing badly right now is euro dollar. Euro dollar is moving differently than usual, so it's not following the strategies we have in the expert advisors. This doesn't worry us too much though, because in the past it's been a pair that has made us quite a bit of money. So right now it's in drawdown. No big deal, it's compensated by all the other strategies that are doing well. This is also thanks to the fact that you diversify your portfolio. The more I diversify, the more likely it is that when a pair or a strategy goes into drawdown and therefore doesn't perform, doesn't bring us profits, the others compensate and we still manage to maintain an equity that rises or at least stays sideways, which is our goal at certain times. Because when things don't go as we want, the important thing is not to lose and not to have a big drawdown so that we can get through that different or unfavorable market phase and move forward again, starting a new positive and therefore profitable phase. So we can see that we've made 69 trades in these 3 weeks or so on currencies, 53 on commodities, here almost all of them on gold, 39 on indices, and 16 on crypto. Here is the breakdown of the various trades that were made. We can see that the area where we made the most trades was gold with 50 trades. Almost all the trades were executed by our bots, our expert advisors. The 12 manual trades aren't actually manual. It's the expert advisor that closes all positions on Friday evening, and in the report, these are considered manual trades because they're closed automatically and not by the expert that opened them. So, to sum up this entire month, let's confidently say it was indeed a very positive and successful month. We actually earned about 26%, which is quite significant. It's certainly not always like this, but we are absolutely in line with our initial expectations and with all the thorough tests and extensive backtests we've diligently done, so that's genuinely good news. The month truly went exceptionally well, and we'll eagerly see how October ultimately goes. Don't forget to please subscribe to the channel. If we manage to reach 1,000 dedicated subscribers, I'll definitely start a live session with the account to share more insights. In the very next video, we'll continue the exciting process of programming our expert advisor. So starting completely from scratch, we'll meticulously begin writing the essential code to make it effectively do something meaningful. So don't miss the video.